Here with Hamilton star Zarian Rodriguez. We are at the Desert Twilight Festival. Toka Sticks Golf Course in Mesa. He's back on home soil after a brilliant performance last week in California at the Woodbridge Classic, showing up in two monster sweepstakes races. Zarian, I know the standard that you set for yourself. I know that you're capable of competing against not just anybody in Arizona and the Southwest region, but all of the United States. Obviously, this is going to drive you going forward. Like, what are the immediate emotions? What's front of your mind tonight in terms of, what needs to happen between now and when you're back here for Southwest?
Honestly, Southwest will be a lot different than this. I don't think today I performed the best I could. I'm never really mad after my races. I'm going to use it as a learning experience. So I'm not mad about it. I'm not going to go home and cry about it. I'm just going to use it as a learning experience. And I'm happy. I got top 10 at podium. So I got the job done, but I definitely could have done a lot better. But yeah, it's just a learning experience for me today, and yeah.
Very unique for me to say out loud that it's raining in Arizona in late September.
Yeah.
Obviously, it cooled the temperature off about 20 to 25 degrees from what it was like, during championship and sweepstakes here last year. But it also created some unique areas, right, where it was kind of clumpy, muddy, soggy, and whatnot. Like, did you really have to be mindful of that in certain areas? Like, did you feel like it kind of slowed down the rhythm and your ability to really attack?
Yeah. Earlier today was lightning, so I thought we were gonna have to worry about like mud and rain. It wasn't even that bad, to be honest. The weather was really good today. I just didn't take full advantage of it. But yeah, that's just on me. So yeah.
Obviously, you had Carter Prater, from Nevada in there again, but then you got to see, and obviously, you and Johannes are very familiar with one another, but you got to see Oliver Horton, from Coronado coming down, to Colorado. You got to see the Niwot guys and whatnot. You can only be the best version of Zarian Rodriguez at Cave Creek and here again in November, but how beneficial is it for you just to be 2 weeks in a row, to be around so many high quality guys, just to kind of be like, hey, you know what, like, this is good, but it can still be better. Yeah,
I think it just shows that I can perform at that level. Last year I used to go I went to NXR, scared throwing up before the race. But I think it just shows that I'm able to perform at the level. I'm never scared anymore. I'm more, just happy, excited. So yeah, it really just an eye opener for me, and yeah.
In terms of how you handled like the last mile, last K last week, at Woodbridge versus here, did you feel like you still had as much left as you wanted to today, or did you feel like it was more of a struggle today than it was last week?
No, I wouldn't say it's a struggle. I would just say I didn't, race as hard. Obviously at Woodbridge I went a lot harder, as everyone saw, but today I just didn't perform that good, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm not going to blame anyone. I'm not going to blame anything. I'm not going to say I didn't get enough rest, I didn't eat, I didn't drink. It just was my mental today. I wasn't there, and that's all it is.
Well, obviously we know that with one of the best coaches in the United States, and obviously the heart and the drive and the ambition that you have, certainly going to propel you to great things at Cave Creek and back here in November for Nike Southwest. But again, to put together those races in back-to-back weeks, 99.9% of the guys in the country would be very pleased with those results.
Yeah.
Zarian, stay healthy. Best of luck going forward.
Thank you, sir.